In this video, I will demonstrate how to analyze non-circular columns. In this tank, I have just finished running auto classification. As you can see, the software automatically identified all the columns for me. In this tank, the columns are non-circular. So what we need to do is redraw the column definitions so that uniTank can analyze them using the correct shape. So first, I need to delete the existing column definitions. Once I've done that, I need to redraw the column definitions by tracing their profiles using the polygon tool. I use a horizontal slice of data near the bottom of the tank that is representative of the entire column. I don't need to be super precise in my tracing, I just need to get the general shape correct. If there are only a few columns, you can trace them out manually. Sometimes this is the easiest and quickest way. However, if there are many columns that are all the same shape, you can use the copy and paste function to duplicate the column definitions. To do this, use the point tool to select the locations where you would like to copy and paste the columns. Then, set the column definition you would like to duplicate as the active definition. Finally, use the Copy Active tool to duplicate the definition. Don't worry about the order in which you define the columns. We will use the Renumber Column button to order the columns inwards to outwards. If I have the counterclockwise setting enabled, the columns will number counterclockwise. If I have the counterclockwise setting disabled, the columns will number clockwise. Once we have renumbered the columns, we need to reposition and orient the column definitions we just duplicated. To do this, set each column definition you want to modify as active. We will want to rotate around the centroid of each definition. To rotate the definition, hold down Ctrl and Shift on the keyboard and drag with the right mouse button. To move the definition, hold down Ctrl and Shift on the keyboard and drag the left mouse button. You may notice that the columns are not all the same. We will come back and delete these columns and redraw them later. This is why sometimes it may be easier to just draw each column individually. Remember to renumber your columns after you are all done modifying your column definitions. Once I have run a column analysis, I can look in the output folder for the column charts. To the right of each chart, you will see a series of cross-sections. Take a look at these and ensure that uniTank has correctly detected the column twist. If you see large discontinuities in the deflection profiles near the bottom or top of each column, you may need to look at your column class data. Sometimes there are pedestals that have different shapes. Simply reclassify these areas to others and then run column analysis again.